Well, news just coming in. The Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah's speech was in fact disrupted over the ruckus, over the constant ceasefire violations. There has been a dramatic sequence of events that has in fact unfolded in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly since the morning. It was the Panthers party that in fact first staged a walkout over the repeated ceasefire violations. And the latest that is in fact coming in at this point in time is that the speech of the Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has in fact been disrupted in the Jammu and Kashmir State Assembly. My colleague Shuja ul Haq now joins me live for more on this story. Shuja, the latest that is in fact coming in is that Omar Abdullah's speech in the Jammu and Kashmir State Assembly has in fact been disrupted over the issue of ceasefire violations. Take us through the latest.
Well, yes, Rushika, what we've witnessed in the Assembly today was right from the beginning. Members of certain parties were, creating a lot of ruckus on the issue of ceasefire violations happening from across the line of control. But the Chief Minister actually, in his speech, did make a mention to this, and he replied and said that there was nothing that the government, Jammu and Kashmir government, can do about ceasefire violations, but it is doing its best to at least bring some relief to those people who are affected or victims of the cross-border or cross-LOC shelling. But the speech was briefly interrupted, but he managed to complete it, and now the session has been adjourned for tomorrow.
Well, absolutely. The session, we understand, has been adjourned, and Chief Minister Omar Abdullah's speech was also disrupted. All of this, Shuja, definitely in the light of the ceasefire violations, but what also cannot be ignored that this is in fact the last Assembly session before Jammu and Kashmir heads to Assembly polls later.
That's right. It is the last Assembly session, and that's what gives it all the more significance. There would be, what we are expecting is that the members of the House would try and do their best to bring out their issues and the issues that are related to the people living in their constituencies. That makes this Assembly session not only important but also very interesting to see how these issues will be picked up.
Well, absolutely. Thanks, Shuja, for joining us with that live report. That was Shuja ul Haq, in fact, reporting live from the Jammu and Kashmir State Assembly. We understand that Assembly proceedings have, in fact, been adjourned until later tomorrow.
I will not allow you. Don't let it be recorded. No.